Welcome to Fellowship of the Cross podcast. I am Pastor Josh. This week's podcast, Jacob's Favorite, a journey through the life of Joseph.
Lost and alone, a beacon of hope, a heart welcoming home, fellowship of the cross, a sacred place where grace abounds and love fills every space. Fellowship of the cross, a family of faith, united in spirit, overcoming life's weight. Bible-based teachings, a firm foundation, building strong believers, a sacred creation. Open arms embrace with tenderness and care, a listening ear for burdens to share. Fellowship of the cross, a sanctuary of peace, where souls find healing and burdens decrease. Fellowship of the cross, a family of faith, united in spirit, overcoming life's weight. Bible-based teachings, a firm foundation, building strong believers, a sacred creation. We gather together as one body in Christ, inspired by His love, our spirits ignited. Fellowship of the cross, a legacy of grace. Generations to come will find this holy place. Fellowship of the cross, a family of faith, united in spirit, overcoming life's weight. Bible-based teachings, a firm foundation, building strong believers, a sacred creation.
Jacob's Favorite, a journey through the life of Joseph. You know the story, perhaps. A coat of many colors, a pit, a slave market, a prison, and then elevation to second in command of a mighty nation. But to truly know Joseph, the son of Jacob, isn't to simply recount the plot points. It's to walk with him, to feel the sting of betrayal, the weight of injustice, and the astonishing grace that ultimately redeemed his life and in turn the lives of countless others. You are a witness to his birth, the 11th son of Jacob, favored above all his brothers. Picture it, the vibrant hues of that coat, a tangible symbol of his father's love, a love that was both a blessing and a curse. This preferential treatment, a seemingly innocent act, of paternal affection sowed the seeds of resentment deep in the hearts of his siblings. You see their envy simmering, their jealousy hardening into a plan, vicious and unforgiving. Read Genesis 37. You see it unfolding. The brothers' hatred, their plotting in the fields, the terrifying moment when they cast him into a cistern, their cold-blooded decision to sell him into slavery. Feel the terror as Joseph, a young boy, is ripped from his family, dragged away to a foreign land, his pleas for mercy swallowed by the desert wind. Consider the crushing loneliness and alienation of being a slave in a strange country, far from the familiar embrace of his father's tent. Imagine the brutal reality of Potiphar's house. You are subject to the back-breaking labor, the endless cycle of toil under the scorching sun. But amidst his tribulation, you witness a remarkable resilience. Joseph is not broken. He finds favor with his master, rising through the ranks on the strength of his integrity and unwavering faith. He manages Potiphar's household skillfully, and God's blessing is evident in his success. But prosperity does not shield him from the insidious nature of redemption. Suddenly, you are plunged into a morally complex situation. Potiphar's wife, captivated by Joseph's youthful beauty, falsely accused him of assault. The injustice is palpable, a chilling reminder of how easily truth can be twisted, how the innocent can become the victim of malicious lies. Here you experience the profound isolation of being wrongly accused, of having your character assassinated by someone in a position of power. His steadfast refusal and to compromise his convictions, even in the face of such dire consequences, speaks to a deep-seated moral fiber, a commitment to righteousness that transcends his personal suffering. Your perspective shifts again. You are now in a dark, damp prison cell. The injustice continues though the circumstances are different. You witness Joseph's patience, his extraordinary ability to interpret dreams, a gift that God has bestowed upon him. He interprets the dreams of Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker, and his seemingly insignificant act of kindness sets in motion a chain of events that will alter the course of his life forever. In Genesis 41, it reveals a pivotal moment. You are in the opulent court of Pharaoh, witnessing Joseph unexpectedly summoned. His skill in dream interpretation, a talent honored in the darkness of the prison, is now his passport to freedom and remarkable power. He astounds Pharaoh with his wisdom, his analysis of the impending famine. He is elevated to second in command, giving authority over all the land of Egypt, responsible for saving a nation from starvation. Think of the irony. A slave, once betrayed and cast aside, now holds the power to save millions. Yet, it isn't simply a story of rags to riches. This is a story of divine providence, a testament to God's faithfulness. Observe as Joseph, now second only to Pharaoh, oversees the collection of grain, the strategic management of resources that will sustain the Egyptian population during a time of crisis. Years later, after much hardship, you see Joseph's brothers arrive in Egypt, desperate for sustenance during the famine. Their recognition of him is a significant turning point. You experience the complex mixture of emotions, anger, fear, and ultimately forgiveness as Joseph reveals his identity. His actions are not those of revenge, but of reconciliation. He chooses mercy and a power demonstration of the transformative power of God's grace. You are present as he welcomes his brothers, his family, and settles them in the land of Goshen. You see the fulfillment of the promises made to his ancestors, the preservation of his family lineage. Joseph's life, marked by profound suffering and unexpected triumph, becomes a compelling narrative of God's unwavering faithfulness, a testament to his ability to use even our deepest sorrows to accomplish his grand design. His story is not just his own. It is a story of redemption, a powerful reminder of the enduring grace that transforms tragedy into triumph. It is a story that resonates across millennia, a story for you and for all who yearn for the hope in the face of adversity.
Dreamer saw the stars bow low, fields of wheat did suddenly glow. A robe of colors made hearts stray. Jealous hands sent him away. Oh, but Joseph held his ground through the silence, through the sound. In a pit or palace hall, God was guiding through it all. Abandoned, sold by jealous kin, yet his faith did lie within. In the darkest prison's cold, he still trusted